Bandit forward at 6'4", senior number 44, Logan Belcher. The head coach of the Knights is Rob Ross.
And good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to the Fight for the Fight Hoops Fest, Day 3 down here at Pleasant Grove High. Game 5 of the day. So we bring you a 6A, 5A matchup as the Lone Peak Knights take on the Timpview Thunderbirds. Matt Coma joining you here. Glad you guys could join us for this afternoon's game. Timpview, their season opener. Lone Peak played back on Monday. This is their second game. They picked up a win over Chicago Simeon. We'll talk about that throughout the broadcast as Timpview's in the home whites, moving left to right this first quarter. Lone Peak in the black uniforms will go right to left as the tip is up and won by the Thunderbirds as they'll go on offense first. Mason Ford now over to the near side. Tolstrup up top for Rucker. We'll leave it off for Hansen. Now Tolstrup back to Rucker. 15 on the shot clock. Rucker thought about a shot. Gets a quick pass back, goes up looking for it, but a good step there by number 40 Chamberlain. Burgess with the block. It's out of bounds on Timpview, turnover to the Knights. Starting five for Lone Peak is Ike Staley, Tom Kramer, Jackson Taylor, Chamberlain Burgess, and Logan Belcher. Starting five for the Thunderbirds was Ruckert, Hansen, Davis, Ford, and Tolstrup. As the Knights go to work here, 15 on the shot clock. Pass near side, Kramer thinks about a three, and he's got it. Tom Kramer, first points of the game. 3-0 Lone Peak. Timpview presses it forward. Ruckert leaves it. Three-point attempt for Ford is good. Back-to-back threes. As a side up at three. Mason Ford able to connect from downtown. Pass near side for Burgess. Double coverage. Backs out. Kramer tip pass. Now a three for Taylor's off the iron. Rebound. Back out Chamberlain or Burgess. His shot no good. Rebound to the Thunderbirds. Cross-court pass. Ford. He'll go inside. He's met by two defenders there. Both Ike Staley and Burgess down there to make the block. Ball stays with the Thunderbirds. 28 to go on the shot clock. 6:21 to go, first quarter. Pair of threes from both teams as that pass is tipped and picked up by Burgess. Over far side for Taylor. Chamberlain Burgess holds on to it. Now passes inside. Kramer goes up, but he's fouled. And Kramer will shoot two. Fouls on Nate Davis. That'll be his first foul of the night for Timpview. We'll see Tom Kramer at the line. Led the Knights with 25 points in that game against Chicago Simeon back on Monday. The first free throw is no good. Lone Peak 72-66 winners over Chicago Simeon for their first win of the season. Part of this big showcase here in Utah. 4 of the top 11 teams in attendance in this showcase over the past 3 days. As Kramer gets the second free throw to go. Give the Knights a 1-point lead. Ford gives it over to Davis. Now pass down low. Up. Turnaround shot. Kind roll for Callan Tolstrup. And Timpview takes a 5-4 lead. Kramer on the far side. Pass to the corner for Belcher. Belcher looking for somewhere to go. Finds Burgess. He'll go to work. Pass down low to the corner. Kramer. Now Staley thought about the shot. Ends up getting rid of it. Now Kramer. 12 on the shot clock. Kramer drives. Backing down his man. Goes up. A little short. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Burgess. Cross-court pass. Driving is Jackson Taylor. Floater shot. No good. Ball still being fought for. And it's picked up by the Knights. Staley to the corner. Taylor for three. It's good.
3 from 30, Jackson Taylor.
Jackson Taylor gives the Knights a 2-point lead. Under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. 7-5 your early score. It's Jackson Taylor with his first bucket of the night. Thunderbirds drive. That's Dean Ruckert. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for two.
Next foul is starting against number 24, Tom Kramer.
Our fouls on Tom Kramer. It'll be his first foul and first for the Knights. And it'll be Dean Ruckert for 2 free throws here, the sophomore. Gets the first one to go. Timpview 18-9 last season. Made it all the way to the 5A championship game where they fell to Alta in that championship contest, looking to get back to the title game here in 2024. As the second free throw is good, we're tied at 7. Full length pass, now dipping it to Staley. He goes for the layup, no good off the iron. Thunderbirds push it the other way. Hansen picks up the dribble. Ruckert now drives. Nice little feet work and tried to get the shot to go, but he's fouled. He'll go back to the line. This one should be on Burgess. That'll be his first. It is his first. So Ruckert will go back to the line. 2 for 2 so far at the charity stripe for Ruckert. Third attempt is good as well, and Timpview takes a lead. 8-7 here early, 4:25, almost halfway gone in our first quarter. Second free throw up and good. Four free throws here for Ruckert as we get a tip ball back in the Lone Peak end. And that was Corbin Hansen getting a hand on that one. The Knights checking in, full court press here for Timpview. As they'll send it to Burgess, and he's fouled. And that'll be Ruckert. His first foul. So 2 fouls on both sides early in this one. First foul for Ruckert. And the Knights will go back to work. Tom Kramer. Over to Burgess. Belcher, near side Staley. Being pressured, now back out to Kramer. 20 on the shot clock. Jackson Taylor. Up to Staley. Staley looks to drive. Lost the handle on it. It's picked up by Timpview. Nate Davis with the turnover. Now here come the Thunderbirds. Ruckert with Staley on him. He'll drive. Gets it back now at the top of the point. Now Ruckert. Pass far side. Spot up for 3. There's a foul beforehand. Looks like it'll be on Staley. That was Davis that got held up on the screen there. Or excuse me. It's going to be Logan Belcher's first foul. Staley will come out, and we'll see Seth Haskett for the first time today. Third foul on the Knights so far in this one is Timpview looking for the pass. Kicks it out. Davis in the corner for 3. It's no good. Rebound fought for, picked up by the Thunderbirds. Second attempt, no good. Third try is in. Callan Tolstrup gets the 2 points, and it's an 11-7 lead for Timpview. Kramer kicks it out. Burgess, plenty of time for 3. It's short. Davis trying to pick it up, can't control it, and it's back to the Knights. Haskett, give and go pass. Now cross court to Kramer. Belcher, mid-range jumper, short. Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. How do they call it on Belcher? That'll be his second. So Belcher in quick foul trouble. He'll have to come out. Ty Cogswell will take his spot for Lone Peak. Mason Ford back in as Corbin Hansen will check out. 4 fouls already for Lone Peak here in the quarter. Timpview with a 4-point lead. Davis kicks it to Ruckert. Back out forward. Now far side. Driving is Naliai. He'll float it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Burgess. Outlet pass Haskett. Slows things down. Gives it to Kramer. Kramer with Naliai on him. Now Cogswell down low. Burgess, and he's fouled. That'll be the third foul on Timpview. And it's going to go to Ruckert. And that'll be Ruckert's second. Foul trouble a little bit for both these teams. And Ruckert's going to have to come out. Corbin Hansen will step in, a 6'5" junior. Knights will inbound to Burgess. Now to Kramer. Has time. Haskett. Now down low. Cogswell stolen away by Timpview. Naliai. Over in the corner. Hansen. Shot no good. Gets up by the Knights. Pressing it is Taylor. Over to Burgess. Tries to go up with a shot. It's tipped. And they'll say it's off Lone Peak glass. Timpview ball. 11-7 your score, 1:55 to go here in our first quarters. We'll have another substitution. Jackson Palmer comes in for Nate Davis. Chamberlain Burgess out for the Knights as well. As we get to see Austin Simon for the first time. Ford pushes it ahead, looking for that inside pass. It's stolen away by Lone Peak. Now it's stolen back by Timpview. Hansen over to Ford. Now up top, Tolstrup. Back to Ford. Spin move. Now drives. Kicks it down low. Good passing from Timpview. Now the corner three is no good, but a foul here on the near side. I think it's going to be on Simon, I believe. That'll be the fifth foul on Lone Peak this quarter.
Next foul, charged against number 2, Austin Simon, is first. Team Smith.
So it'll be free throws here for Timpview. First foul for Austin Simon. Corbin Hansen will have the free throw here for Timpview. And it's good. Timpview extends their lead here. Timpview's been busy from the free throw line already. That's 5 free throws in this quarter already. And they're 5 for 6 after that one. Timpview with a 12-7 lead. Coming up on a minute to go here in our opening quarter. Double team near side Von Cogswell. Staley able to get it out. Now Kramer fakes a shot. Now drives. It's no good, but there's a foul. Called on Timpview. Kramer will go to the line. It looks like it's going to be on Tolstrup. That'll be his first. 9 total fouls between these two teams in this one. So Tom Kramer go back to the line. He's 1 for 1 so far tonight. Make it 2 for 2. Kramer, we talked, of course, had a great game back on Monday. He had 13 free throw attempts in that game. He made 12 of them. As he gets both of them here on this trip, he's 3 for 3 today. Thunderbirds inbound, coming up on 1:05 to go. As we're going to get another foul, this one on Staley. And that'll send Isa Naliai to the line.
Bonus situation for Timpview. At the line, number 0.
This will be the 7th free throw attempt for Timpview in this quarter. Naliai can't get the first one to go. Timpview, 65% from the line last season. Naliai looks for his first points of the season. He's got it. And that makes it a 4-point lead for Timpview. Knights go to work on offense here. Pass to Staley near side. He'll drive inside. He's tied up, and it's a jump ball. Corbin Hansen getting a paw on it. Possession arrow to the Thunderbirds, and they'll take over with 52 seconds to go in the quarter. Excuse me, Lone Peak with the possession. They'll recorrect. Knights with 24 on the shot clock, 52.9 on the game clock. Pass to the top for Kramer, near side Staley. Staley to Haskett, over far side. Now Simon drives. At the free throw line, looks for the cutting pass. Kramer can't hold on to it. And it's a turnover for the Knights. 41.3 to go in the quarter. 35 on the shot clock here. 6-second difference between the two clocks as Nalai will bring it past the line. Timpview will go to work here. Mason Ford. Pressured by Simon. Now gets rid of it. Tolstrup over to Nalai. Timpview working it around. Ford kicks it out. Tolstrup open for three. He's got it. Colin Tolstrup with a three to give Timpview a 7-point lead. Final 10 seconds. Kramer goes to work. Kicks it out. Cogswell drives. Short on the shot, and Timpview will take a 7-point lead into the second quarter. A great start for the Thunderbirds. They lead 16-9. As we head to our second quarter, we'll step aside and bring you the second quarter here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back as we get ready to start quarter number 2 here between Timpview and Lone Peak. Matt Goma here from Pleasant Grove High. We bring you day 3 of the 5 for the Fight Hoop Fest. It's been a fun week so far. Still got 2 more games tonight. This is our 5th game of the day so far here at PG. So we get back underway with Timpview with the ball. Up by 7 here. A lot of free throws in that first quarter for Timpview. They'll go for the inside pass. Now kick it out to Ford. His three-pointer is short. Rebound back to Timpview. Second try, no good. Third try is no good as well, but it's off Burgess. They'll stay with the T-Birds. Tom Kramer leading the way for the Knights with 6 points in that first quarter. Tolstrup with 7 for Timpview in that opening 8 minutes. He passes it inside. Now kick it out. Davis for 3. In and out. Rebound. Settled by the Knights. Staley gives it to Simon. Knights bring it into the front court. Simon, at the top. Now to Kramer. Picked up his dribble. Has to get rid of it. Gives it over to Simon. Now Simon lost control of it. Ford diving for it. Now scramble for the ball. And it's a jump ball. See where the arrow's pointing. It looks like it's pointing at Lone Peak's way. And it will stay with the Knights. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock. As Simon will inbound at half court. Kramer. Pressure on him. Simon, 5 on the shot clock. Over Staley. Got to get rid of it. And no, we got a whistle. Shot clock has expired. We'll see what the call is here. The referee blew it just before the horn went off. So it looks like the shot clock wasn't reset for the jump ball. So the Knights will get a new fresh shot clock. With 6:57 to go here in our second quarter. Kramer will inbound for the Knights. So they'll put 8 seconds back up on the shot clock here. So still a quick clock here for Lone Peak. Simon driving inside. Kicks it out. Chamberlain to beat the shot clock. Up in the air and rebounded by Timpview. Ruckert. Double team in the corner. And we'll get a jump ball. This one will stay with Timpview. As Ruckert got caught in the corner, Kramer almost able to pry that one away. The T-Birds will reset with 27 to go on the shot clock. Ford, being pressured by Simon. Now loads up. Alley-oop pass is good. And Dean Rucker for two. Extends the Timpview lead. Knights back at it. Outlet pass to Simon. Top of the elbow. Fires it short and picked up by Ford. Timpview back the other way. It's Mason Ford. Sets it up for Timpview. Drives on the screen. Now kicks it out. Back out Davis for three. And it's good. Nate Davis with another three. And the lead continues to grow here for Timpview. Leads up to 12 now. Pass near side. Haskett for three. No good. And a foul down low. It'll be called on Timpview. It'll be on Davis. That'll be Davis's second foul. First foul of the second quarter for Timpview. As Simon will check out. Jackson Taylor back in for the Lone Peak Knights. So we'll get a timeout by the Knights. We'll take the timeout as well. 5:41 to go here in our second quarter. Timpview with a 12-point lead here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back. 5:41 to go to halftime here. Timpview with a 21-9 lead so far here in this contest. Opening game of the season for Timpview. Lone Peak, their second game of the season. They opened up the season back on Monday, day one of this showcase. It's been a fun showcase here. We mentioned saw a lot of top prospects across the country here in Utah County over the last couple of days. As Chamberlain gets it batted away, it's going to stay with the Knights over on the far side. That was Ford getting a hand on it. The Knights will inbound right in front of the Timpview bench. Kramer will set things up. Round the horn it goes. Now inside Burgess. From the elbow, his shot is off. And out of bounds, back to Timpview. Lone Peak 2 for 12 from the field so far in this one. They have not found many buckets in this contest so far. Ford brings it ahead. Now Tolstrup for three. Off the front iron. Rebound back to the Knights. Jalen Burgess had his pocket picked, but back to right to Kramer. Now far side Fotheringham. Brings it to the near cart. Now Chamberlain for three. Bangs off the iron, and again, another rebound from Timpview. Pressing it is Corbin Hansen. He'll throw one up and connects. Corbin Hansen for two. Lead now up to 14 for Timpview. As the Knights trying to get something going on offense here. Inside pass, Burgess. Reverse layup, and he can't get it to go. Hansen over to Ford. He'll get it back, but turned over. It's going to be tipped by Haskett. And it's out of bounds. Back to Timpview. Haskett running before he had possession of that ball. As Burgess will check out. Timpview. Another outlet pass, and Rucker gets another one to go off that alley-oop pass. As Rucker was 6 points so far. 3-point attempt from the Knights is no good. Rebound doesn't go as well. That lid is firmly on that Lone Peak net. As Ford, reverse layup is good. Mason Ford with the acrobatic layup. And it's 27-9. An 18-point lead here for Timpview. Belcher to Kramer for three. It's no good. Tipped pass, controlled. And Timpview now has it. Looking to go up even more here. It's been all Timpview so far in this first half. 3 of 17 from the field is Lone Peak so far. Up top, Corbin Hansen, and we'll get a timeout called by the T-Birds with 3:20 to go here in our second quarter. We'll step aside, and we'll be back for the rest of this first half. You're watching high school basketball here on KSL Sports Rewind. Here in our second quarter, Timpview up 27-9. So far in this contest, the T-Birds shooting 42% from the field compared to Lone Peak's 17%. It has just not been going down for Lone Peak so far in this one. As the Thunderbirds look to pull away here in the second quarter. Ford out to Tolstrup. Now Naliai drives baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. It'll be back to Lone Peak. 3:09 to go, as we'll get a substitution here for Lone Peak. Crew Fotheringham out. Enoch Mitchell is now in for Lone Peak. First time we've seen Mitchell on the floor for Lone Peak in this one. As Kramer brings it in to the front court. Plays catch with Haskett. Now Mitchell. Timpview in that zone defense. Inside pass, Staley from the free throw line, and it's good. Ike Staley breaks the drought. And Lone Peak able to get some offense going. Ford looks to drive, and he'll be fouled. Looks like the foul will be on Haskett. That'll be the first of the quarter for Lone Peak.
Foul starts against 14, Steph Haskett is first. And the team's first.
Thunderbirds inbound. Now Naliai near side. Playing catch with Ford, gets it back. Naliai trying to drive, floats it up off the glass, can't get it to go, and we got a foul down low. It'll be on the Thunderbirds. Second of the quarter. See who they called the foul on here in just a moment. As Lone Peak trying to make it scores on 2 straight possessions here. They've only made one of their last 12 shots. Ike Staley out above the arc. Pass inside, good passing, and Belcher, easy 2. Back-to-back scoring possessions for the Knights, and they cut the lead to 14 here. Hansen being pressured in the front court. Now near side Ford has Staley on him. Kicks it out. Tolstrup for 3. It's no good. Rebound. And a foul on Timpview. And that'll be on Jackson Palmer. That'll be the third foul of the quarter for Timpview. Second for Palmer. Timpview starting to find some life here on offense. Staley dumps it down low, and another foul is called. And another one on the T-Birds. Corbin Hansen's first foul for Thunderbirds. 4th foul of the quarter. Knights will be shooting on the next foul with 1:24 to go here before halftime. Mitchell lobs it out for Sam Suarez. Suarez off his foot and out of bounds back to Timpview. Fifth turnover of the game for Lone Peak. We get closer to the final minute here, 1:12 and counting. It's Ford, gives it over to Hansen. Now near side Naliai. Back to Ford. Ford, nice pass inside, an easy layup for Corbin Hansen. 16-point lead is Ike Staley from three, connects. Ike Staley with his first points of the game. 29-16 now with 40 seconds left. Naliai drives, kicks it out. Three in the corner from Hansen, no good. Rebound back to Lone Peak. Now Mitchell. Leaves it off, Staley. Drives inside, floats it, no good. Picked up by Timpview. Hansen wanted a call, didn't get one from the officials. Ford will bring it ahead. 15 on the game clock. Shot clock's turned off. Final 10 seconds of the half here. Naliai drives. Floats it up and in and count the foul. Asa Naliai able to get the and one. He'll have the chance at the three-point play here before the half. His first field goal of the game. He's got 1 point from the free throw line in this game. I'll have a chance to add to it here. A couple of substitutions for Lone Peak with just 4.4 here to go. Free throws up, no good. Rebound to Staley, 2 seconds and one. He's got to get rid of it. Gets it before the horn and just off the iron. And that'll do it. An impressive first half from the Timpview Thunderbirds. They take a 15-point lead into the second half, and offensive outburst for the Timpview Thunderbirds. Tolstrup leads the way with 7 points as Timpview takes a 31-16 lead into the halftime break. We'll step aside and be back with third quarter action here on KSL Sports Rewind. All right, welcome back. We get ready to start our second half. Timpview with a 31-16 lead here. As the Knights with some work to do to get back in this one. As they went 1 for 13 in a stretch of that second quarter. Shot by Belcher just a little short. The Knights with some work to do here. Near on the near side as Rucker tried the three. Rebounded back by the T-Birds. And back to Ford. Pressured by Haskett. Now tries to sling it around. He finds Ruckert in the corner. Now he drives inside. Met by Burgess, and he still gets it to go. High off the glass for two. Just kind of flung it up there and got the friendly roll. As Burgess drives, no shot on the foul. And that foul will be on Ruckert. That'll be his third. First foul for Timpview of the quarter. Haskett will give it to Burgess. Burgess left all alone, and he'll throw it down. Chamberlain, Burgess for two. Knights trying to keep this one close as Ruckert drives inside. He's met by Burgess, and he'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line for two. That'll be Burgess's foul. It's his second. First of the quarter for Lone Peak. Dean Ruckert will head back to the line. He was 4 for 4 in that first half. And, of course, the commentator's jinx. I just jinxed him on that one. Misses his first of the game. Has another opportunity here. And connects on the second one. The sophomore guard pushes the lead to 16. Kramer for Lone Peak will dish it to Staley. Near side Haskett. Good passing here to Burgess. Turnaround shot. No good. It's short. Picked up by Davis. Thunderbirds coming the other way. Ford quickly back out. Hansen for three, and it's good. Corbin Hansen with another three. It's a 19-point lead again, and we get a traveling call on Belcher. Ball comes back to Timpview. (37-18) the score, 6:20 to go here in our third quarter. It's Ford. Gets it past the timeline. Now he'll drive, and he's fouled. That'll be on Haskett. That'll be Haskett second. And Thunderbirds will reset with 6:11 to go in the quarter. Mason Ford slows things down for Timpview. Has Haskett on him. Now outlet pass inside. Ruker trying to get it on the short side. No good. Rebound to Davis. Tolstrup. Leave it for Hansen. Now back out to Ford. New shot clock, 25. Tip ball. Davis trying to hold on to it. Comes to Tolstrup, who lays it up and in. Lead up to 21 now for Timpview as they go zone. Knights will try to break it here. Kramer, quick pass. Burgess from the free throw line is good. Chamberlain Burgess connects. 2 big buckets for him so far in this third quarter. Ford, nice pass down low for Davis. Trying to get around Burgess. Throws it up and connects.
Nate Davis.
And Nate Davis for 2. Pushes that lead back up to 21. 5 minutes to go here in our third quarter. Inside pass, Burgess back out. Haskett looking near side for Simon. Burgess flows it over the far side. Now outlet back out to Kramer. 15 on the shot clock. Simon. He'll drive. Had a lane but pulled up. Now Burgess. He'll spot up for 3 and hits.
Burgess with 3.
Burgess starting to heat up. He's got 7 in the quarter. (41-23) the score. Timpview. Ford kicks it back out. Ruker for 3. Off and rebounded by Burgess. Lone Peak trying to get back in it here. It's Drew Toulson. Pass down low. To be touched last by the Thunderbirds. That was Haskett trying to save it down in the corner. Enoch Mitchell and Asa Naliai will come in. Haskett comes out along with Davis. 4:13. Left to go in this quarter. Burgess tries to go for that wraparound pass. It's stolen away by Ruckert. Now Hansen into the quarter. Naliai back up top. Tolstrup now. Ruckert spots up for 3. Too far. Picked up by Chamberlain. But it's picked to pocket. Right to the hands of Drew Toulson. Now Kramer on the far side. Looking for Burgess. Instead kicks it out to Toulson. Kramer inside. Now Burgess. Little shove in the back. Able to hold his dribble. Can't get the shot to go. Collects. Goes back up and gets it to go. 9 points in the quarter for Burgess. Trying to keep Lone Peak in it. Ford leaves it for Hansen. 20 on the shot clock. Approaching 3 minutes to go in our third quarter. It's Naliai out to Tolstrup. He'll shoot for 3. Off the rim. And we get a foul. Looks like it'll be on Kramer. It'll be the third of the quarter for Lone Peak. Second foul for Kramer. It's Timpview back to work with a new shot clock. Leave it for Ford. Passes inside Ruckert. He'll shoot for 3. And it's good. Tickles the twine for 3. And the lead's back up to 19. Pass inside, Simon trying to corral it, and there'll be a foul call down low. It'll be on Ford.
Foul charge against number 25. Mason Ford. That's his first.
And we'll get a timeout called by the Knights. Here with 2:37 to go here in our third quarter. Timpview with a 19-point lead here on day 3 of the 5 for the Fight Hoops Fest. Welcome back to Pleasant Grove High School. Day 3 of our 5 for the Fight Hoop Fest showcase here in Utah County. It's game 5 of the day. We'll have 2 more still to go here tonight. As a quick inside pass for Kramer. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That's on 22, Jackson Palmer. That's his third personal.
Mentioned we still have 2 more games to go. We've got Orem taking on Corner Canyon in our next game, followed by American Fork and Alta, as Kramer gets the free throw to go. I can confirm Dane Stewart is on hand. He's ready to call our next 2 games tonight. You'll see here on KSL Sports Rewind. Be sure to tune in for those as Kramer gets both to go. As Lone Peak's going to go full court press here, trying to get back in this game down 17. Offense has been much better here in this third quarter for Lone Peak, but Timpview hasn't slacked off here. Seabirds, nice inside pass. Now back out. Naliai will shoot for 3. Short off the iron. Burgess trying to get the rebound. He does. Outlet pass. Toulson. Toulson will drive. Tries to go up, and he's fouled. And Toulson will go to the line. Try to split the defenders there. That'll be Callan Tolstrup's second foul of the game. So Toulson, first time in the line tonight. And the junior can't get it to go. Mitchell and Mitchell and Palmer check out. It's Toulson. Second free throw attempt is good. Now a 16-point game. 2 minutes to go in our third quarter. Opening game of the season here for Timpview is Ruker for a deep 3. It's short. Rebound right to Ford, and he puts it back in. Mason Ford with the bucket. Pushes that lead back out for Timpview. Now Toulson. Tried to go to Kramer. He was cutting inside. It's a turnover. Naliai kicks it out. Hansen for 3. No good. Rebound Burgess. Full court pass. Nice little back pass there from Simon to Kramer. He stops. Burgess with time for 3. Short off the iron. Rebound Kramer goes inside. No good. Plays it out to the corner for Simon. Burgess, mid-range jumper's good. Burgess has been pouring it on here in this third quarter. That's 11 points for Burgess. Trying to will his team in here. Nolly on your side will give it over to Ruker. Final minute of the third quarter. Ford. Over to Ruckert. He'll try a deep 3, and it's good. He connects from downtown. And it's Ruckert. Pushes that lead back out. Timpview's had an answer for every Lone Peak bucket so far. 5-second difference between the shot and game clock. 15 on the shot clock now. Pass near side, Simon. Timpview in that zone. They'll give it to Burgess. Now Simon cuts inside. Back out Burgess. 3 to beat the shot clock Off the rim, no good. Timpview can press, 2 seconds. One at the horn, in and out of the rim. In and out to beat the buzzer. As Timpview continues to control this one, they take a 19-point lead into the fourth quarter. We'll have the final 8 minutes for you coming up, as we'll step aside for one moment and be back with our fourth quarter here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back, basketball fans. Getting ready for our final quarter of this afternoon's contest. Timpview with a 19-point lead as we head into our final quarter. T-Birds trying to build off an 18-9 record last season in a new region. All of the regions have been shuffled up this year. Thunderbirds go to work, look for the alley-oop pass to Ruckert, but that one's broken up by Lone Peak. Kramer pushes the pace, goes inside, and gets the layup to go. Timpview will settle things down. Naliai, spin move, now leaves it off for Davis. 3 Knights down there with him, and he gets the layup to go. Timpview has had an answer every time. Then the Knights have tried to cut into this. Haskett for 3. It's good. Seth Haskett for 3. See what Timpview does on the other end here. Ford, he'll drive, kicks it out. Ruckert for 3. It's good. Back and forth we go. As that lead continues to stay at 19. Simon leaves it for Haskett. Near side Kramer. We got a tie up here on the near side. Naliai and Simon got together. The referees will discuss who the foul's on. It looks like it'll be on Naliai. It'll be a double foul, excuse me. So both of them will get a foul here. So Naliai and Simon both get fouls on that one. It'll be Naliai's first, and it'll be Simon's first. Or excuse me, Simon's second. Knights keep possession of the ball. Kramer, deep 3, in and out, and rebound by the Thunderbirds. Hansen will press it. Now Ruckert for 3, off the iron, rebound to Burgess. He'll go up ahead, near side Kramer, and he stumbles, and he'll be a foul called on Ruckert. And Kramer will go back to the line. He's 5 for 5 from the line so far tonight. Third foul on Ruckert. Fourth foul. Fourth foul on Ruckert now, so keep an eye on the sophomore as Kramer spots up for another 3. That one bounces out. Burgess gets the rebound, able to put it up and in, but they say no shot, and it's a foul on the Knights. Burgess picks up his third. So negate the basket, Timpview ball. Six minutes now to go. Timpview with a 19-point lead. Near side Naliai. Up to Davis. Struggle to hold on to it. Now able to tip it, but it's picked off. Kramer up ahead, Staley. Quickly Toulson. Toulson back out. Burgess, catch and shoot 3. Short off the front iron. Ball still loose, now picked up by Timpview. 3-on-1 they come. Ruckert, went for the dunk. And it's a foul on Lone Peak. Ruckert went up for it with that 6'7" frame. Unable to get it to go, but it is a foul on Haskett, his third. And Ruckert will go back to the line. Ruckert 5 of 6 from the line so far today. Gets a kind roll there for the first attempt. And we'll get a timeout called by the Thunderbirds. 5:32 to go in our contest. Timpview with a 20-point lead.
We have a timeout on the floor.
.532 to go here in our fourth quarter. Timpview still holding on to a commanding lead. Rucker will have one more free throw here. As it's been an impressive scoring display by Dean Rucker. 20 points so far tonight. Check that, it's 21 with the free throw. Leading the way for this Timpview offense. He's the only Thunderbird in double figures so far. Burgess, of course, had 11 points in that third quarter for Lone Peak. He leads the way for the Knights so far. Dean Rucker, second free throw attempt. It's up and good. He's been good at the line, 6 of 7. Check that, 7 of 8. As he hasn't allowed this Lone Peak offense to really get back into this one. Knights just wrapping around now. Inside pass, Haskett with the jumper, no good, and collected by Hansen. Nale up the far side. Bring it back out. Trying to get by Kramer. Tiptoes that near side line. Now double pressure comes. And Davis able to help him out. Back to Ford. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Down to 15. Nalei with Staley on him. Drives inside. Can't get the layup to go. Rebound Davis. He can't get it to go. Staley with the board. Quick outlet pass for the Knights. Toulson in the corner for 3. It's good.
3 for 5. Drew Toulson.
Drew Toulson, his first bucket of the game. As Timpview back to work here on offense. 4.5 to go. Far side pass, Nalei. Now up to Tolstrup. Back and forth it comes. Now Ford. Settles things down, 10 to go on the shot clock. Inside pass tipped away by the Knights. It'll stay Timpview ball with 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. 4:03 to go in the game. Lofted pass inside. Tolstrup collects, gathers, and the wedgie. Gets stuck in the gap between the board and the rims. That'll be a jump ball, and it'll be possession Lone Peak. The first wedgie of the season for either team. It's Lone Peak back to work on offense. Kramer thought about it. Now Staley inside Haskett. Near side Toulson. Had a 3 earlier. Just missed on that one, but it's rebound to Staley. Now Kramer will try. It's no good. Rebound Tolstrup. Back comes Timpview. Quick outlet pass. Nalei drives inside. He's bumped by Burgess. And that'll be a foul on the big man. That'll be his 4th foul. Fourth foul for Lone Peak as well. We'll get a timeout on the floor by Lone Peak. will step aside as well. 3:34 in our contest. Timpview still with a commanding lead. Welcome back as we wind down here in this contest. Season opener for Timpview. Second game of the season for Lone Peak. A 6A, 5A matchup. We'll have the ball down low after that foul on Burgess. Burgess back out there with 4 fouls. He's been the main point of offense for Lone Peak in this one. As Timpview looks for the inside pass. Staley got a piece of it. Kick it back out. Ruckert now to 4. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Ticking down now under 20. Pass outside. Ruckert thought about the shot. Backs it out. Now drives. Backhanded layup, and it's good. And count the foul. Dean Ruckert's been electric tonight for Timpview.
Fouls on 0. Staley is third.
Staley gets the foul. It's his third. 15th foul for Lone Peak in this quarter. As Ruckert goes back to the line for his 9th attempt of the game. Free throw is good. 8 of 9 is Ruckert from the free throw line tonight. As he's got 25 points to lead the Thunderbirds. As Lone Peak will check out the starters. Burgess, Staley, and Haskett will all take a seat. As Timpview up big here with 3 minutes to go. Pass inside for Staley. Now near side. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound being fought for, stolen away, still loose. Now picked back up by Lone Peak. Pass near side, Toulson able to dodge a block. Now drives inside, reverse layup is good. That's Ty Cogswell with the bucket for Lone Peak. As the Knights go with a double team, cross-court pass, back and forth they go. Ford and Hansen now down in the corner for Naliai. Knights just trying to double team everything at this point. Pass inside, Naliai, alley-oop layup is good. Naliai 5 points in this one. As we're getting ready for a wholesale change for Timpview at the next whistle. We're down under 2 minutes to go. Toulson kicks it back out. Staley for 3. It's good.
Ike Staley for 3.
Ike Staley connects his second 3 of the game. Coming up on 90 seconds to go. Ruckert. He'll drive inside. Tries to draw the foul. No good. Try again. Now leaves it off. Naliai. Nice pass, and he lays it in. Timeout. Called by the Thunderbirds.
30-second timeout.
As timeout called by the Thunderbirds. We'll keep it here this time as just a minute 23 to go as Timpview going to move to 1-0 on the season. A great start to the campaign. Looking at some of the upcoming games for the Thunderbirds. They'll be off for the Thanksgiving holiday starting tomorrow. They'll be back in action next Thursday when they go pay a trip to Layton. That'll be next Thursday. Then a big game at Wasatch Academy on the 5th of December. An away matchup against Provo on the 8th, and then home against Bountiful on the 12th of December. It's the upcoming schedule for Timpview. Lone Peak goes to another showcase at Corner Canyon next week. They'll take on Alta, Arborview out of Nevada, and Cottonwood next week at Corner Canyon. So Timpview checks in the rest of their bench now. As Cole Caton. Near side Toulson. Back to Caton. Now Toulson spots up for three. No good. Ball being fought for and picked up by the Thunderbirds. Wrapping it around. Pass back out, Lincoln Holcomb. Now Holcomb will spot for three, and he hits. Lincoln Holcomb, the sophomore, connects from downtown. Under 35 seconds now to go. Quick passing down low. Toulson, mid-range jumper, no good. Collected by the T-Birds. That'll be Jackson Palmer. We're down to the final 20 seconds. Shot clock is off. Timpview will most likely just kill the rest of this one. Final 10 seconds. Pass over the far side is stolen by Lone Peak. Chance for one last bucket here. Horn sounds before it goes, and that will put an end to a offensive flurry from Dean Ruckert. He finishes with 25 points to lead the Thunderbirds, and Timpview comes up with a 66-43 win over the Lone Peak Knights. So Timpview able to pick up that win, move to 1-0 on the calendar. Lone Peak now 1-1 with the loss. They'll be in action next week against Alta next Thursday. Timpview will be at Layton next Thursday. That's going to do it for us. For those of you watching the Lone Peak and Timpview game, thanks for watching and have a great Thanksgiving holiday. For those of you getting ready to join us for our next game between Orem and Corner Canyon, stick around as we got two more games to go on this quadruple header here from Pleasant Grove High. Your final score, the Timpview Thunderbirds 66, the Lone Peak Knights 43. For Tino, our amazing cameraman, I'm Matt Coma signing off. Dane Stewart's got the next two. And still have Orem and Corner Canyon coming up next. You've been watching the Fight for the Fight Hoop Fest here in Utah County on KSL Sports Rewind. Game 6 of the Knights coming up next.